We are only hours away from the real ID deadline to board planes or enter a military base. You may know someone who's still trying to get one tonight. Thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Tyler Hardin.
And I'm Abby Bradshaw. News 12's Billiana Garland talked to a woman who says a mistake on her birth certificate made decades ago stands in her way. She's live in the studio now with her story.
Tyler and Abby, for Shelia Henderson, the trouble started when she recently walked into the DMV. The spelling of her name on her current ID did not match her birth certificate, and through no fault of her own, it's preventing her from getting a real ID. For as long as she could remember, Shelia Henderson spelled her name as S-H-E-L-I-A. But in 2011, while trying to retire from her federal job, she heard something unexpected.
They told me my name was spelled incorrectly.
Her birth certificate spells her name S-H-E-I-L-A. But on her driver's license, social security card, and just about every other document, it's spelled S-H-E-L-I-A.
Why would it be a difficult problem to get a real ID when you have all this documentation saying you are the same person?
A question Shelia asks after being told just that while trying to get a real ID.
So he said, I can't give you one because your name is incorrect.
The star on the right side of the ID determines whether or not you can board planes, enter military bases, and access other federal facilities. But for now, Shelia needs to use her passport instead, a less convenient option.
Bring your passport. I believe there's Clear is available. It's passport or passport card.
Shelia went to the Register of Deeds for a solution. She says they gave her two options. Prove she spells her name the same way all her life to justify amending the birth certificate, or legally change her name. The second option costing hundreds of dollars.
So that would have been a lot of expense.
She received an official copy of her school records, proving consistency in the spelling. Now she waits on NC Vital Records to approve her name correction.
The DMV was very discouraging because he said some cases they had in people 1 year, 2 years been waiting for a decision.
If you have documents missing or documents that don't match, you'll need to go to the sources. So Vital Records for your birth certificates, SSA for Social Security, and Register of Deeds for name changes. The DMV says all documents must point to one verified identity. Live in the studio, I'm Billiana Garland reporting for News 12.